Hi everyone, so I am back and thank you for tuning in to Cooking with the Woodards. And today I'm making something very special, okay? It is going to be gumbo stew. Now, you know how you make stew, right? Okay, so we're going to do this here, but we're going to put a twist on ours. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make gumbo stew. It ain't like the gumbo, regular kind of gumbo. We're going to do something a little different to this gumbo, but oh my God, it is so good. So I want y'all to hit subscribe, like, go on YouTube, because I'm on YouTube. Okay, I just post it everywhere else, but I'm on YouTube. So I want you to go on there and I want you to check me out. All right. So let me show you everything I have that's going to go into this here. Okay. Okay, y'all. So this is everything I have that's going to go into this. Okay. You know how when you make stew and it has peas in it? We're going to replace the peas for the okra. Okay. So we got okra. We have our stew meat here. We have carrots. And we have shrimp. We have our bacon up. Now, this is just like when you buy your bacon. But this is bacon dripping, bacon grease. Okay? So, this is good to have if you don't want to go cook up no bacon. And we got us some butter here. All right? We have some tomato paste. We have some diced tomatoes right here. This is with green chili in it, and it's mild. We have some chicken broth. Everything I have, I'm gonna put it on the front so you know everything that goes into this. Okay, and then we have some flour here. We have some Worcestershire sauce. We have some cayenne pepper. You see I wrote on there so I don't forget what it is because my brain ain't working like that. We have some chicken bouillon right here. That's what this is, chicken bouillon. We have some minced garlic here. We have some thyme. I think I said gumbo filet. We have smoked paprika. We have bay leaves here. I have about 3 or 4 in there. We have green onion here, all diced up. Parsley. We have some salt. I have black pepper here. I have celery. Green bell pepper here diced up. And I have onion here diced up. I'm not using all those onions. And these are my potatoes. And I'm going to show you the kind of potatoes I bought. Because I went and bought these potatoes and stuff. Because these potatoes, I'm going to show you what they come like. These potatoes come like this. You can find them in a store. I picked out the littlest one I can find because I always fix potato scallop potatoes. That's what I fix with these when I buy them because they be so small in the store. You know, they have the bigger ones like this here, but then they have the smaller ones that come, and these are the small ones. So these are what I have here, all diced up. I left my hug on them because you can leave the hugs on these and things, and it don't make a difference. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to see if my stew meat need to be cut up anymore, and if it do, then I'm going to cut it on up, and I'll be back. Okay, so now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to season up my meat. Okay, with some black pepper and some salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, and that's like a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I got all this here together like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my flour on in here. This is 3 tablespoons of flour. And whatever flour is left in the bottom of this here, that's what's going to go in my skillet. Okay? That's what's going to be cooking in my skillet. So in my in my pot over there, I got a pot over there. So in my pot over there, I'm going to put me 3 tablespoons of butter. And I already have it sliced. And 3 tablespoons of bacon dripping. And I'm going to fry this here meat up in there. Okay? So you know the meat is going to make like a gravy to it while it's doing its thing. Okay? So let me get on over there with this. Okay, so now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to put the meat in there. And I'm going to fry this meat on up in there. Now this is the way that it's supposed to be done. So I got the meat right here. Okay. So the meat is going to go ahead on and fry on up. And I'm cooking it on 6. So it can go ahead on and cook. And the grease up in here, it's what's, when I put the okra in this, is what's going to cut the slime. Okay? It is going to cut the slime. You know how sometimes you can cook okra and okra be slimy? Sometimes fry it in some of that bacon dripping. And you won't have to worry about nothing. Okay, so let me let this here go ahead on fry and I'll be back. Okay, it's still frying up here. I still have it frying up. Alright, so I'm going to let it cook. Okay, it's frying up. So when I feel that it is cooked enough, we're going to like cook it like almost all of the way. Okay? Where it don't have any more blood in it. Alright? Okay, so now what I'm getting ready to put in, I'm going to put in all of my vegetables. All of the vegetables are going in now. And they're getting ready to get fried up in there. The bell pepper, the green onion, the parsley, the cilantro, all that's going in. So I have that in here now. Let me see what else I want. Oh yeah, let me put some bay leaves in now. The bay leaves going in. The onions are going in. You're only going to use 1 cup of onion. All that's going in. So now I'm going to let this here cook like this here, up here. So while this here is cooking like this, so I'm going to let this here go ahead on cook down. Then I'm going to put my, when this here start cooking a little bit where I can see through my onion some, then my okra's going in. Okay, so you know that the onion and the bell pepper, you see how you can see through them, right? Okay, so now the okra's going in. All right? And the carrots are going to go in because you know the meat is still cooking while it's there. So all this here is going to go in there. We're going to cut that slime out of this okra. Okay? And we're going to cook our carrots up some. Okay? So all this here is going to go in there just like this here. Okay? And I'm just going to let it go ahead on cook. And I'll be back. Okay, so now I done let it cook enough. I let the okra cook halfway. Now I'm putting my tomatoes in. Okay. And we're going to put in our chicken broth. because this is gonna have to cook for a little bit. Our chicken broth going in. This is a 2-pounder right here. So that's going in there. Okay. We're only going to put 1. I had 2, but I see all I need is just 1. All right. So that's going in. Okay. Then all my seasonings are going in now. My potatoes, everything's going in. Worcestershire sauce, thyme, cayenne pepper, chicken bouillon, all that's going in. Minced garlic, salt. My black pepper and my potatoes. Everything's going in. Okay. Now, I'm gonna stir this on up here. Put a lid on it. And I'm just gonna let it rip. Okay. Then I'll be back. And we're gonna put our shrimp in. That'll be the last thing to go in. So I'm just gonna let that go ahead on and cook. Okay. And you know from the flour that's on the meat, it's gonna make it thicker. Like a gravy. Okay. That's what's gonna make, and I had that. Did I put that tomato paste? Oh, I forgot the tomato paste. Okay, so let's put this tomato paste in. Okay, the tomato paste going in. Don't forget I got my gumbo filet already in there. Okay. So all that's in there. So I'm going to put my lid on it and I'm going to let this here rip. Okay. All right. And I will be back. Now look and see how thick this has gotten now. See how thick it is now? Look at it. Look. No slime nowhere. The grease cuts it. Okay? So now my shrimp are going in. So now I'm going to put my shrimp in. All my shrimp is going to go in now. Okay, this one's going in. Then I had a little bit left in the other one. That's going in. Okay. So I'm going to stir this here on up in now. Okay. So now that's stirred up. Alright, now so I'm going to let this here go ahead on and rip. Then by the time we come back and the shrimp are ready, it should be... Boy, look how thick that gravy is. Wait a minute, let me show it to you. Look at this gravy. I got to show you the gravy. Look at the gravy. How thick it is. Oh my God, that gravy is thick. It is thick and it is hot. The gravy is thick and it is hot. Okay? All right then. So I'll be back. Spice. Okay, everyone. I have finished. Now, this is gumbo stew. Now, see how it turned out? Didn't it turn out good? Look at it. Look how thick that gravy is. That gravy is thick. And it is so good. I mean, really, really good. I'm going to put all the ingredients on it. Okay? All the ingredients on it. I think I may take out the diced chili tomatoes. Because they made it just a little bit kind of spicy, and I can't have all them spices and everything. And I have some cornbread to go with it. So all I want to tell everyone is have a beautiful one. And when you fix this here, let me know what it turned out and how it tastes and everything. And don't y'all forget to hit subscribe, like, and follow. And give someone a big hug. And bon appetit, baby.